I'm back. Yes. And you know I gotta slam it real hard, right? Here to perform her new single, The Way That You Love Me, from her triple platinum album, Forever Your Girl, Paula Abdul. Yes. Can you think of a better way to kick off the show? Was that awesome? Paula Abdul. Yes. Oh, boy. This is my posse. Give it up for them. Yes. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jim Bacon. Insects all over me. Poor Jim. Hey. How you doing? Good to see you. I missed you all. Yes. You know who those people over there are? Those are people who think hormones are the noises that prostitutes make. That's who those people are. Oh, boy. You enjoy your vacation, man?
Great, man. It was great. I went to Jamaica.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine.
Yeah, mine. I think you were there, right? Me and 50 honeymooning couples at the hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Hanging out.
Boy, oh boy. You all enjoy yourself while you off? A month.
What'd you do?
Oh, I went to the newsstand and bought all the Us magazines. Yeah, I bought all of them. Yeah. And you know, I wait all my life to be on the cover of a magazine, and I find out a couple days later it's Oprah's body. Look real carefully, it's not my body, it's Oprah's body. How you doing, Sandy? You enjoy yourself?
Whoops, you betcha. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, Marla, you have a good time? Yes, we're gonna have a great time tonight. We have a gentleman from a television show called Who's the Boss? You know him. Mr. Tony Danza is here. And of course, you know Miss MTV Awards is here. Paula Abdul. She'll be back. Oh, she'll be back. Yeah. We're gonna have a good time, so let's get busy. This young lady first made a name for herself as a Los Angeles Laker cheerleader. Yes. She's been the choreographer for many greats, Janet Jackson, George Michael, and now she's a huge star in her own right, creating choreography for her own tunes, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, here is Paula Abdul.
My wife says you're terrific. The baby dances to you. The little Addicted to Love girls, I love them. In it.
No, I worked on Out of Control.
Did you really? You worked on my movie?
Your movie.
No, I see my movie was better than I thought.
Yeah. Boy. The Paula Abdul Awards over on MTV. Let's talk about that. You clean house.
Oh my God, it was probably the most exciting night that I've had so far. Mm-hmm. It was really great. Yeah. Thank you.
You won 4?
When the first award, I didn't expect it, to be quite honest with you. I was really quite surprised. And after the first one and then the second one, I thought, oh my God, let me get through this night. It was so exciting for me.
Yeah. When you were a Los Angeles Lakers cheerleader on the floor down there, cheering while Kareem and the fellas stood and talked over on the side, did you ever imagine triple platinum? I'll be #1 on Billboard. Did you know?
No, I didn't know. I hope for it. It's a dream, and it's like I'm living out this dream, but to go back and think, did I expect it? No, there's no way. There's no way.
You look good.
Well, thank you.
We should take a moment out to say hello to Wendy, shouldn't we?
Yes, my sister Wendy.
There she is right there. Come back, Sandy, right there. Come to #1 so we can wave at Wendy.
My sister Wendy just had a baby boy named Austin. I was in the delivery room, and I wish you the best, Wendy. Get better.
Yeah. See, I want you to tell them the story about the Vaseline. Because Wendy is wild. Wendy, she has the greatest sister. She has the sister that everybody would love to have.
Oh, boy. Wendy's going to kill me if I tell this one.
Well, we'll
See, my sister and I are 7 years apart, so you can imagine when I was 7 and she was 14, the last thing she wanted to do is have me tag along, and I did because I worshipped her, and I believed everything she said, and she used to tell me, see, my sister has a very big chest, and she told me that that if I was a real good girl, I wouldn't develop, and the only way that would happen is if I rubbed Vaseline intensive care.
Wait, so the idea was not to get that big.
Oh, yeah, because she said it was bad.
And you wanted to keep them down.
Yeah. She made me rub on each side, and I had to blow 20 times on each side every night.
I love this story. Every time I hear it, I can't believe it. I love this story.
But the worst thing about it was that I believed her, and she used to bring her friends in to watch me do this. And one time she got busted real bad because my mom walked in and said, "What in the heck are you doing?" And that was it. Wendy was grounded. She's gonna love me for this one.
That's amazing. Let's take a commercial and come right back with more Paula Abdul. You do so many things.
Oh, thank you.
Cheerleaders up there. You do so many things. You act. A lot of people don't know that, but they'll see it soon. You dance. You sing. But sometimes, like in USA Today, they have a tendency to call you a video vamp. Does that bother you? Do you hate that term?
Not at all, because I'll tell you why it doesn't bother me. It's because video is really playing a big part in artists' careers right now. And videos have really become almost just as important as the actual song, because when you're starting as a new artist, the first thing they see is that video, and it sets up that image for the artist. And really, in a sense, in a roundabout way, it's kind of paying compliment that people are taking notice of my videos, maybe?
Yeah. I took notice of the Cold Hearted video. Very, very, I mean, it's such a sexy video, and it's so different from the one right before it. Did you think hard about going in that direction? I mean...
Well, it wasn't a direction that I made, like, this conscious decision that I just did Forever Your Girl with the kids, and then all of a sudden I'm going to do something that's going to shock people. That wasn't the intent. I've always wanted to do a video that I could pay tribute to the late Bob Fosse, because Bob Fosse truly is someone who's inspired me tremendously. And Cold Hearted was like the perfect outlet to be able to do a takeoff on all that jazz erotica scene and mix it in a contemporary way. And I worked with a gentleman by the name of Michael Darren, and we collaborated together and came up with something that would really be paying tribute to Bob Fosse, and a lot of people said, "Oh, I can't believe she went from the sweet Forever Your Girl into this cold-hearted." But for me, it was a great challenge because it was able for me to portray a different side.
Yeah. When the album initially came out and I listened to it, I noticed there's something different about that cold-hearted cut and the one we hear on radio now and the one we see in the video. You rap. Now, I have slowed it down and tried to get it because I like to learn the rap.
This guy has called me up and said, "What is this? I hear reptile."
Yeah, I just hear reptile. It's like now. Give me that. Slow it down a little bit.
Oh, brother, really, you make me do this.
Yes.
It says, so you repeat the sentence. It says, how come he can tell you you are always number one without a doubt.
Oh, that's why I can't do it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'll go practice now.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll go get ready for it. Boy, the album is triple platinum.
It just went triple platinum.
Wow.
2 days ago. Thank you.
Is it going to be hard? Now, that must put incredible pressure on you to have your debut album go triple platinum.
It's an incredible amount of pressure to hope for the best when you go back in the studio and you do it again. And I'm really looking forward to going back into the studio because this time I'm contributing more on the writing. Mm-hmm. And it's just this whole growing period of starting out, from the very beginning and playing in little clubs and then playing at the Forum where I started and to watch the growth just in myself, to feel it. I don't really get a chance because everything is always going so fast to take notice of what has really happened in the past year. But I'm going to hopefully take all of that and go back in the studio and work towards the next one being.
Now, I'm going to see how you answer this question.
I don't know.
You see, you're the sweetest thing in the world.
Oh.
We watch you do your acceptance speeches and you sit here and you talk. Does Paula have an ugly side? Is there an evil twin? Are you always like this? I know the answer, but does Paula ever get mad, and...
See, you guys don't understand. Arsenio teases me because he says, you can't be this way for real. I know there's an alter ego, and he's named the alter ego Paletta. And see, whenever I stand up for myself, I could just be standing up for myself, and you go, here comes Pauletta. And that's not fair.
Yeah, okay.
It's not fair.
Okay.
But,
I like Pauletta. Pauletta is strong and funny to watch. I love to see Pauletta go at it, Mm-hmm. I'm in trouble now. Oh, God. Huh? Oh. She says the honeymoon's over. Oh, well, there's one more thing I wanted to ask you, and this is strange. I know how I feel about this, but when you go to a club, because you are such a great dancer, are guys afraid to ask you to dance? See, I wouldn't dance if I even knew you was in the neighborhood.
But you dance in front of millions of people. I see you.
I'm usually hoping you ain't watching. Because, I would be like, that's like talking to a plumber about pipe. It's like, oh, is that the copper brand or the galvanized kind? It's like, you're such a great dancer. I would think guys would just stay away from you in a club.
Well, thanks, but it's funny because I go to clubs, basically, I like going to just watch people dance because I find a lot of new talent that way. Mm-hmm. And usually people will say, I'd love to dance with you. I'd love to dance with you, and I know the but's coming, but why? But I can't dance with you because I'm afraid you're going to dance like you're in a video or something. And it kind of gets frustrating. So I just go to enjoy myself and watch other people.
Wouldn't it be very funny if I met you in a club and asked you to dance, and when you got on the floor, you did some stuff from the Cold Hearted video?
Wouldn't it be funny for you?
It'd be fun for me, but it would just be different. Love your earrings, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
You're going to do a song later.
Mm-hmm.
What song are you going to do?
I'm going to do a song that just garnered me 4 awards, straight up.
Mm. We'll be right back with Paula and Straight Up. Ain't no better way to take it home. Here to perform her big hit, Straight Up, it's Paula Abdul.